Hey everyone, Rorius here, back with Plants vs Zombies. Now, as I always begin, I'm going straight into the Zen Garden. Now, last episode, I decided that I was just gonna buy a couple extra plants. So I used a little bit of my money and I bought a couple of marigolds from the store, just so I have a few more plants to work with. I also grinded a little bit to get a few other things. For instance, I got the gloom shroom. It turns the fume shroom into a gloom shroom. Well, I'll show you that in a game in a minute. Just because that's a really good item for a setup to complete nighttime endless or nighttime survival modes. What else did I get? I did get the winter melon. I don't know if I bought that at the end of the previous one or if I bought that. Yeah, I think I bought it right after I stopped recording. So winter melon. I called it the ice melon last episode. Winter melon. Frickin' brilliant. If I didn't show you it in the previous one, I will show you it soon, very soon. I think that's all I managed to actually buy though. Yeah, I don't think I bought anything else special. I want to get the golden watering can because of what it does, but essentially, yeah, instead of having to do this, I could just have watered them all at once, basically. But I won't show you any more of this. I will just skip to when we're doing the next minigame, because I know you don't want to see me watering for ages. Yeah. These ones are finally grown to max size, so I gotta get one of those diamonds each, or one of those gems each. So yeah, now these guys are glowing, because I've just dealt with them for now, and they will drop money over time, but I don't want to just sit here and watch them drop money, so yeah, let's just get straight into a mini game. Now, I also could, in my own time... Actually, no, before I do the minigames, I'll show you something else, but in my own time, I could continue with the adventure. But the adventure mode does change when you do it a second time. So I could theoretically go through the adventure mode again with the new rules, you know, the new stuff. And when I'm going through that, that's where I'll be getting the Zen Garden plants. I'll be getting, just if I'm lucky, I'll get a random drop of a Zen Garden plant. And that will give me some cool new garden plants to have in the Zen Garden. Because at the moment, it's just marigolds. But if you play through the adventure, you can get any plant that you can normally get in the game, basically. But yeah, one thing I'll just show you is that I worked on completing these survival modes, because survival modes are not all that interesting, I don't think, to watch. It's definitely much more interesting for the minigames, purely because they vary quite greatly between games. But, and I haven't bothered doing any of the hard ones yet, but I just thought I'd show you what I have for these different days. I think I showed you my setup for the daytime, because what I did is I, oh wait, I'm just gonna quickly grab this, and then I think I didn't have much else. I just sort of have a squash, jalapeno, and cherry bomb? I think that's all I did. Basically, yeah, to, what I did to complete this, basically, is I put winter melons on these melon pulps, and put some spike weeds down. So, yeah, this is a really good setup for completing the survival modes, especially the endless modes. If you can get winter melons down, they're invaluable because of the fact that they slow enemies, they slow a group of enemies with every shot. And this particular setup's also good because it has, you know, it has money producers and money collectors. So this is sort of like a really good setup for a lot of things, a lot of reasons. It's not the best setup. I can get a better setup, especially if I use the cob cannons. But for what we had at the time of starting, and for you know, a good money producer, it's not bad. Not bad. And you've got plenty of money coming from these plants here. That you can slowly but surely convert all your melon pulps into winter melons. I won't bother showing you the full game because I want to get back to the mini games. But then I'll also show you these two. What I've got, the setup I used to get win these two. For the night one, I think this is pretty much already set up exactly how I want it. Yeah. So you can do view lawn. Apart from this one being a walnut and these ones not being gloom shrooms, these are gloom shrooms, by the way. This is exactly how I always play this particular survival mode. Basically, gloom shrooms are super powerful, but they can only attack, I want to use my hands, only attack in this region here around them. They've got pretty good range, really. It's 3 by 3. And it's behind them and in front of them. Yeah, only one block in front, one block behind, one block above, one block below. But with this kind of setup, you can have minimal plants along, along these pathways, and have maximum damage happening. Apart from the fact that if you had it inverted, so you had the plants here, here, and here, you would have less of these guys, but less of the spikeweeds, but it would cost a hell of a lot more because of the gloom shrooms, and the effect wouldn't really change much. The only difference would be that every zombie would have the same amount of damage being done. These top and bottom rows have slightly less damage being done than the middle row, of course. But for this setup is excellent. I'll just show you it. I don't even know if I should bother bringing in any particular plants. The only problem with this setup is that you still need a grave buster because graves break the spikeweeds to grow. For whatever reason, they decided that they had to grow. You can't go around without one growing, so just as backup, I'll grab that. And so often one of your spikeweeds will be destroyed by a grave growing through it. I've only ever seen it destroy spikeweeds. But yeah. Basically, having the... Oh, I forgot the garlic. That's what I forgot. Crap. I'm not going to play it for very long. But basically, you get them going down these pathways where they're getting attacked constantly by spikeweeds and then constantly by fume shrooms, the gloom shrooms. And they get minced. It's like a grinder. This is like a grinder of a setup. The spikeweeds, along with the several gloom shrooms all attacking at once, they're super effective. And basically, yeah, you just have them go down this long path, and then they hit a barrier. Only problem with the things like the gloom shroom upgrades is that they take ages to regenerate, and so yeah, it's hard to set them up in 5 waves. They're better for the endless mode, really. Yeah. So basically nothing can really even get to these plants here because they get destroyed before they get anywhere near it. Just gonna get that set up. Even these guys, even the frickin' football zombies, they just get minced. Oh, actually, he's getting along there. There we go. I didn't even he didn't reach the thing, and one of didn't reach the tall nut. One of the things to note is that because they're fume based, they're like the fume shroom, they hit through zombies. So it doesn't matter how many zombies are going down the rows, they will all take the same amount of damage. And then you got the guys who jump over. They're made short work of. If you just have a pumpkin around the first gloom shroom, or the first couple of gloom shrooms, no problems. The only problem comes if you have something like a gargantua. But I'm not going to do that anymore. We'll leave that there. I realize I've already taken up a fair chunk of this episode showing you this. And now this is what I do when I do the pull mode. It's not the best setup. In fact, it's actually not a great setup. But it's what I like to do, and it's what I typically do for this. I think we'll just grab these two, like that. Doesn't really matter if I've forgotten something. I'm not planning on sticking around. But basically, yeah. I just get a million cattails. And lots of spikeweeds. Once again, spikeweeds are your friend in like the long plays. But once you get a bunch of cattails like this, they just focus stuff really hard. And if stuff's coming in the top and bottom row at the same exact time, then they'll split. The top ones will shoot to the top row, the bottom ones will shoot to the bottom row. It's just really effective. Yeah. This is basically what I used to finish this level. I didn't use anything else. I left it exactly as it is. I think I'm going to move these back one to try and get more spikeweeds on the ground, because I accidentally put them at this stage, not thinking about it, you know. But yeah, this is what I had for this particular level. Yeah, so that's all the setups I have there. I could continue with this, but I think it'd be much more interesting for you guys to see the mini games. Yeah, I remember the bobsled bonanza is practically the hardest mini game in the game. It's one of the hardest modes in the game, so I'm going to skip it just for now. Alrighty. So what we've got is we've got a lot of fast zombies. As far as I recall, we've got the dolphin riders and the pole vaulting zombies. So immediately what I want is, well, firstly I've got to get those. Immediately what I want is a tall nut. Oh, maybe I should do the same setup where I have like those lot. But I still need a shooter of some variety. I need a standard shooter. I can't just have 3-peater. Perhaps we could go for pea shooter stuff. We go like this. Because I don't really use pea shooters all that often. Why not? Let's just give this a try and see how it goes. Oh, whoops. Ah, problem. Maybe I'll skip the twin sunflower. I might not even have time to do that, so we'll go with that. Whew. I'm glad the game warned me, because I completely didn't even think about it. Okay, so everything is faster. It's not just the zombies. Okay, this could be difficult. I find it challenging to keep up with the game as it is. One of the things I noticed that I never even realized previously is that these pool levels actually have an extra row. Like, for whatever reason, I didn't even notice that it was, like, the normal levels have 5 rows. And so this level actually has 6 to make it even, so you got 2, 2, 2. And I never even realized that. I don't know how I never realized that. I hope the coins don't disappear equally fast. This is actually super nerve-wracking. I hate this. I just want to put it out there. I hate this. Please one more. I wanted to get some pea shooters in the water. Oh dear. Come on, get him. Don't let him. Oh my god. Oh. This is. Ah. I don't have time to think about anything. Okay. Oh dear. I'm getting that on there, because the dolphins are the ones that really mess with me. Typically. The pole vaulting guys aren't so difficult. It's the frickin', it's the dolphins. Damn dolphins. Take that. Oh, I should have saved it for the dolphin. Oh dear. Damn right. I just can't focus enough. Like, my brain is all over the place. At least the plants regenerate really fast. As well, it's not like I'm fighting with that. The plants in the water need a little bit extra protection because they don't have the spike weeds they can rely on. Come on, tall nut. I didn't know this is what I was getting into, eh? Okay, now I can start getting more spike weeds and getting the 3-peaters down. I should really allow the 3-peater to come, because that'll be invaluable. Damn, I should have, if I had the space for it, I should have got the fire, the wooded torchwood. That would have been really good. Come on, sun producers. Not too much more. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so they've eaten through that. They ate through that pumpkin. Oh! Oh, you do get plants in this mode. Okay, so if that's the rarity of them, that's gonna be really frustrating. Yeah, basically, if that's how rare they're gonna be, that could be really difficult. I just... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, actually, no, I did. I actually did want to do that. I forgot that I was going to do that, basically. Yeah, the reason I hate the dolphin guys is that they're actually quite powerful. Focusing on the damn 3-feeders. The dolphin guys are actually quite powerful. For a fast zombie, they're really quite powerful. God, this is... I can't focus. So much happening. Yeah, I can't claim that I see anything about, if my plants are getting damaged, I can't even see it. It's just too fast. Too fast for me. Yeah, so basically non-stop fast zombies. Non-stop dolphins. I hate dolphins. Hate them so much. There we go. Nope, I got the setup I needed or wanted or whatever. And we're done. This is the last wave. No. Yeah. I'm sure that for that round, all they did is they just turned up the frame rate. They basically just turned up how many frames you see per second. Alright, let's have a look. Last stand. What have we got here? Ah, it's one of these. Yes. Okay. I like these, actually. Yeah, so you can't have sun producers. So what you gotta do is you just gotta go for as much attacking, defending, whatever that you can get. Okay, so there's dolphins, so that means there is water in this level. Yeah, no point having torchwood because I don't have any. I'm not gonna get 3-peaters, for instance. I'd much rather melon pults. Don't think I'm even going to really be able to use most of this. Let's just see what I can do with this. I could use the cattails, but I don't know if they'll be as effective. So basically, yeah, you plant everything all at once. I actually like this mode because you can just do this. Oh, I kind of did that wrong. Oh well, let's just see how this does. Okay, so I used over half of it for that. I'm gonna make these ice melons as well, like that. And then the rest is just... Ah, okay. And I believe if you stick them up, do you... No, okay, no. You have to start again. Restart level. Okay. So once again, I'm still going with this. I still think this is the answer. I just need to have just the one row or something. Or do what I was going to do on the second row and just have that on the first. And then... I think I'm just going to have to try that. Let's see how that goes. I could get something cheaper that like I could get the starfruit. I actually think starfruit would be super effective on this map. On this level. So basically I spend a lot on these guys. And then if you put them here, these guys will affect the rows next to them. So they'll affect most of the map if I do that. And that way I haven't spent half of the money just yet. I might just do... This may be super risky, but I'm going to do this. Do I have enough for that? I'm not really paying attention to the money. I'm just trying to figure out how much of this I can do. Only problem is the water isn't going to have the same... Probably should have made it 4 layers deep and not 5 on that particular row. Yeah, I don't have enough for 2 more of those. Maybe I'll save it for squashes and tangle kelps? I don't think this is gonna go very well. I actually think I'll do better if I use other plants. But basically, yeah, see, this winter melon can affect both lanes in this case. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't think this is gonna go very well, but we'll have a look. Basically just sit back and watch now. Don't have anything else to do. Just have to collect the money when money arrives. Oh, and I really want to see what plant we got for the Zen Garden. Only problem is when you get these guys like this, they're ahead of the game, and so they're not going to get slowed by the winter melon. It's really sad, really frustrating. Yeah, once they start getting on the spike weeds, that'll seriously help for the rate at which they're killed. So that they get fairly far. Oh, I know, I should have had the spike weeds on the outer rows. That was dumb. Have them on the outer rows. Those are the rows that don't have winter melons on them. Oh god. This guy exploded. I was gonna say, if that guy exploded, I'd be pretty done. Do I have to... Like, is this all I have to survive? I haven't had any... No, it's, I felt like it said 3 waves. Don't know if that's genuine. Crap. Come on, get rid of this guy. One more. Okay. No, I get more money. Okay. It could be valuable to have pumpkins on these guys. Either that or I could increase my winter melon coverage. No, I'm gonna go for the spike weeds. And just for now. I really don't think this is gonna be very effective. I really feel like I should restart with a new plant setup, a new plant selection. Yeah. Hopefully we get more money at the end of the next round. Because if we get a little bit more, we might be able to do things like get some more winter melons down. Because I do think the key is the winter melons. Because if you can slow the enemies down, and especially if you have an area of effect attacker like the winter melon, like the melon pulse and winter melons, they can really do some damage, you know, to the masses. If you can slow them all down, group them all together, and then do area of effect damage, that's how you kill them. That's how you get rid of everyone. Yeah, I'm worried about this guy. He's gotten very close. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. One second, I'm gonna quickly go and have a look at the Zen Garden plant. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, should be ready to grow in a second. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so we got a tall nut, which I'm going to put over here because he's that way facing. A little baby tall nut. Alrighty, so yeah, you can get pretty much any plant. I'm pretty sure any plant that you can buy in the game, you can get as a Zen Garden plant. Oh, we actually have 10,000. I could buy the golden watering can. Could be useful. I think I'll leave it for now. I'll choose something else. We either wait till we get that. That would be super useful. Or I wait for this, or I buy this. Or buy both of those. This isn't super useful, it's just a time saver, really. Because yeah, basically it just means you can just plant pumpkin, tall nut, walnut on top of a one that already exists to bring it to full health. So sometimes I do that, sometimes I dig up a semi-destroyed one and then plant a new one over the top of it. It'd be like, I wouldn't have to dig it up, basically, I could just plant it straight over the top. And spikeweeds turns them into spike rocks. That could be useful for some of the longer lasting games as well, because I just usually plant spikeweeds everywhere. If I can get spike rocks down on top of those, that could be super helpful as well, especially for when I'm grinding for money later on. But we'll leave it for now. I could buy the Tree of Wisdom. It's not very useful as far as I recall. Yeah, no, okay, we'll just go back to the mini games. Do I want to do that in this episode? Maybe I'll do Zombotany 2 instead. Because both Last Stand and Bobsled Bonanza are difficult. I remember, yeah, Bobsled Bonanza was the last one I ever did. Yeah. Maybe, because we've been running this, episode's been running a little bit longer. Maybe I'll move on to this now. So we've got Ace of Vase. So I'm gonna... God damn it. Please don't, I was gonna say, please don't let there be another... No, I'm just gonna kill him. Why do I have a lantern? Oops. Put that there. Oh, of course, that's right. Forgot what that... I actually had forgotten... Oh, shit. Oh, I should have planted it on the... Please don't be a... Thank God. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh god. Things are screwing up for me now. Things are not looking good. Basically, I fucked up. Okay, I got that one. But there's this one, and no, these guys are gonna eat through this. There's nothing I can do about that. And then this guy's gonna... No, okay, I have to restart. Nope, no, I'm not accepting that. Put that there, put that there. Of course I smack one that's one of the only ones that doesn't have a frickin' thing on it. There we go. That helps. I don't like not knowing where the Gargantua is. Oh god, why did I do that? Okay, immediately. There we go, got him gave him the quick hands. Ah. Oh. Because you can't save plants. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. Pretty sure I've failed again. They're just, because these guys just, there just isn't enough, peas hitting them. And they eat too quickly. Like, they're just killing the first guy. They still need to kill him. Nope, nope. Alright, let's try that again.
Brains.
Oh dear. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Oh dear. Okay, this row is gonna be the one that's gonna frickin' frick me. Frick! Well, crap. Alright, well at least we've got a squash here. He'll probably squash both of them. I think I was silent that whole round because I was so focused. Oh dear, I do apologize. That was a really tough vase breaker. That was probably the one I was thinking of when I remember there being... Okay, vase breaker, yeah, so the endless modes of these are in this section. So we've just got the one more iZombie before we get endless iZombie. So eat all the brains to pass the level. Okay, all your brains are belong to us. So yeah, basically this is just an ultra hard version of what we've already done before. Yeah, we can't get past this guy, but well, first things first. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh dear. God, he's so weak. Okay, no, I'm gonna restart immediately because this is too... Oh god, they changed. Of course, I forgot about that. Oh dear. This is BS. I don't have any balloon zombies, so I can't just like balloon over them. That's a really dumb idea. I think we're just gonna have to go for... Oh no, but there's this freaking magnet as well. I think I've made this harder for myself. Okay, wait, can I... No, that's too expensive. I'm gonna have to try and do this. I'm gonna just have to risk it. Because the Scaredy Shroom... Oh, and this guy's a rear-facing shooter. Alright, well now I can get this guy. I can get this whole row. So that's that done with. You know, dealt with. Every other row has something that'll stop a rear-facing enemy from getting at it. Please. Yeah, this... I'm not really trying very hard on them. Oh, damn it, this guy lifted up. See, I was hoping that while this guy was there, this guy wouldn't be getting attacked by this. Shit. That was a huge waste of money. Damn it. No, I can't do that. Because of the squash guy, I can't freaking just dig a zombie in. I might just have to use 2 digger zombies on this. Because I can't deal with these guys, so... I'm gonna have to just put 2 digger zombies down that row. Yeah. That really sucks. If I have the money for it, I'll have to put a football zombie down this row. Yeah. This is really hard. Now that we're getting to the really challenging stuff, this is where it gets really frustrating. Just gonna have to brute force this one. You should be able to grab that. Yep, cool. That's going to hugely improve, because now this guy's not going to die. It's going to hugely improve my ability to get that row. And I can get an imp going on this one as well. There we go. Because I'm going to have to get... I'm going to have to basically pay for an imp to blow up on every single one of those mines. Cool. There we go. And I'm going to get an imp on each of these. Just to get the brains. And then definitely want to get like a football zombie going down this row. Yeah. That should be good. And the fact that this guy was afraid for a little while there meant that this guy was even more geared to getting that brain. There we go. Oh dear. See, it wasn't too hard. It's just it can be quite difficult to get the right. Like if you waste a zombie on any particular row, it can really mess up your you know, setup. Cool. And now I have iZombie Endless. The Endless modes I wouldn't say are all that valuable. There's just the achievements related to lasting a certain length in each mode. Where is it? There's a couple here. Ah, there. Better Off Dead. Get to a streak of 10 in iZombie Endless. And then there's get to a streak of 15 in Varsebreaker Endless. I'm not good at either of those modes to get that. I don't think yeah, as you can see there, I never managed to get that. Yeah, I managed to get Morticulturalist, which means that I got every kind of plant that you can get in the Zen Garden. That's crazy. That's pretty interesting. It's funny because I got the roll some heads and don't pee in the pool. I had never got those before. Somehow I never got don't pee in the pool. There we go. And then mustache mode, yeah. Grow the tree of wisdom to 100 feet. Hypnotize the lead zombie dancer, yeah. So I have 20 waves of pure zombie ferocity. So that's lasting 20 waves in the survival mode of standard, you know, just survival mode, which is pretty difficult. Beyond the Grave, defeat all 20 minigames. Did I not get that? Eh? 10, 15, 20. Did I not get that? Maybe I never got Last Stand? I could see that. Yeah. I want to get some more Zen Garden plants. Well, I'm going to have to play the adventure to do that, basically. By the looks of it, I'm going to have to do that. And I have to use, you know, play these survival modes to grind for money as well. That's the only thing that's really left to do other than the rest of the remaining minigames. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably start to wind down this series because there's not a hell of a lot more to do in Plants vs. Zombies other than to grind and get as much money, as many plants, all that kind of thing. Which isn't exactly that fun for a YouTube series. Maybe I'll have to try and just play this in my own time and then basically just play an episode where I just show you what I've done, what I've got. Like what I did with this, like showing you the setups that I had. Yeah. Because there's not a hell of a lot more to do in this game. But yeah. Nevertheless, oh wait, we'll just have a look at the almanac. Yeah, there's still a few more plants I haven't bought. And there's just the Yeti zombie, which is a rare find. I can't remember exactly what the context is. I think it's in the second story mode playthrough. At some point, you get the abominable zombie. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, if you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,